Welcome back to the Be-Leaf-ers Podcast. This is episode 41. I'm your host, Mike D. This is the most optimistic Leafs podcast you'll listen to, even when the Buds lose 4-3 to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, before we get into today's episode, it may be a short one. It's definitely going to be a fun one. Last night during the Leaf game, during the first period, Arizona dropped a bombshell of a fucking tweet from Arizona Coyotes PR at AZ Coyotes PR. Roster update. Coyotes D. Jacob Chychrun is a healthy scratch tonight versus the St. Louis Blues due to trade-related reasons. Now, in my time of watching this fucking sport, I have never seen a team tweet that a player is out due to trade-related reasons. And what's funny is, as I'm recording this Sunday evening, fucking Chychrun is still an Arizona Coyote as far as I know. I've seen rumors that he's going to LA, but honestly, I'm not believing anything until it's actually fucking finally happened. I did tweet, I wonder if this plays out similarly to what happened with Giordano when he became a Leaf. Friggin', I remember the day because I was on a 30-kilometer walk from Parkdale to Don Mills and back. Yes, I am bonkers fun. I remember on my way back, turning on the data on my phone and seeing that it was confirmed that Gio was becoming a Leaf, and then it was later that day after 5 o'clock that it was officially official that he was a Leaf, and that was all due to cap gymnastics and shenaniganery thanks to Kyle Dubas and Brandon Prinham. But yeah, friggin' Chychrun is still a Coyote. That is some shenaniganery right there as well. To drop that bombshell and then to not even go through with it, that's high quality shenaniganery. Trick-related reasons. Fuck, man. So to get into the Leaf talk, there's a dub, an L, and an outdoor practice to talk about. So with the dub, it was a fucking pitch-perfect game. Yeah, the score could have been a lot higher. Nylander should have broken the dam with how active he was that night. It was nice to see him at least get on the scoreboard. The following night in the L, pros and cons. Engvall has looked fun lately too. Fucking getting a goal in the dub, and then having a fantastic fucking shot off in the loss. Fucking he's like just right in front of the net, takes a shot off, it goes off the bar, and oh man, it would have been nice to have seen him get a goal in back-to-back games. You know what? Dare I say it? Engvall is underratedly good. What was it? Fucking, you know what? What was hilarious was the whole thing with Samsonov where he said he didn't want the Columbus goal horn or cannon to go off, and the man follows it up with a fucking shutout. He did not let the alarm go off at all. That is I am believing in Sammy if he's starting for us in game 1 of the playoffs. Holy shit, man. And even so with Sammy, it's nice to see that we can get consistency from Sammy. Definitely bummed out about Murray, and he's on IR now. Joseph the Wall. So He gets 4 scored on him. He leaves the game with a .900 save percentage. I'm honestly not putting any of the blame on Woll because he's a young goalie. He did look really good in moments here and there. I would love to see Woll become more of a back. Well, I know I love Hutchin, and that's a whole other thing. But like, if we're gonna see Woll, I would really like to see him find a balance with Sammy and sharing the net until Murray comes back. Hopefully, Murray will be ready for the playoffs. With Sammy's record at home and just how basically it's at a level of how good the Boston Bruins are this season. That's how good Samsonov is playing at Scotiabank this year. If anything, I would definitely give the net to Sammy at home a bit more, and maybe Woll when the boys are on the road, when the buddies are on the road. Yeah, you know what? If there is something I do want to talk about, is the penalty that Nylander took. Is like, man, to see the rage in Nylander's eye, I don't think I've seen that from him in a while. Just with like how calm and chill he is in basically every time you see him do something. What was it? There was an interview with him earlier this season. Someone asked him how many goals he had, and he's like, I don't know how many goals I have. I just have a lot of goals. And then, what was it? There were pictures shown from the outdoor practice today, and he's walking around, and the man is literally wearing the same Adidas slippers that I am wearing, and they're badass. Well, they're not badass. They're comfy. But still, yeah, just to see him that angered, it just felt way out of character, and just, you know what, I'll give him a pass. Hopefully, he can go back to cooling down his temper, and Bunting too. Holy Jesus, man. The guy gets worked up almost every other game. Like, he's still producing and getting goal. He even got a goal in one of these games against Columbus. But it's funny because on Leafs Twitter, like, there's all these photos and memes of an angered looking Bunting, and it's like, dude, this dude's got to take a chill pill. Holy shit. And you know what? Let's get to it now. After one win and one loss, and you know what? For the first 2 games back from a break, a 9-day break, it was funny. They had the All-Star break and then bye week. Just so much time off. They looked good and rested. A break will do you some good. Charge the battery and all that good stuff. To look at the standings, despite one win and one loss later, the Buds are still a top 5 team in the league. They're 4th overall in the entire league. And in 54 games played, they have 32 wins, 14 losses, 8 overtime for 72 points. Yeah, I think we're good. And to get into the fun that was today, the Leafs had their outdoor practice at Nathan Phillips Square, and it was awesome to see the Buds all in the practice jerseys, and they did like a little 3-on-3 tournament. Team North America, Team Ontario, and Team Europe. Marner rocking the Oakleys. I love Oakley sunglasses. And just seeing Marner rock them, it was fun. And speaking of fun, Justin Hall, fucking literally when the team came out onto the ice, this motherfucker is just casually skating around all sides of the rink filming everyone. I may have been on and off Hall this year, but you know what? God damn it. That was likable. God damn it. I like Hall again. What was fun was fucking, so they had, some fucking, like, club music going on, and fucking Giordano, I saw him fucking dancing along to the beat. Just, oh man, I thought that was fun, man. This team is so goddamn likable. So, you know what? It's getting late, and I've got to call it a night because I work tomorrow. I got to wake up at 5 unholy hours of the morning for work. So that's going to lead it into the 3 stars of the week. And the 3rd star, I'm going to give it to Pierre Engvall for being underratedly good this week. Getting a goal, having a hell of a nice shot. He's been really noticeable on when he's been on the ice. So I'm going to give him the 3rd star of the week. And the 2nd star of the week, I'm going to give it to Sammy for literally being true to his fucking word, where he said he didn't want the Columbus cannon going off, and he stood up to that. That fucking cannon didn't go off once. So for a shutout game, Sammy gets the 2nd star of the week. And the 1st star of the week, this one's going to be sappy and full of love, and this one's going to the entire fucking team and Leafs Nation, because today was just, it was fucking fun and awesome, and the weather absolutely just, it felt like fucking summer out. Oh my Jesus. Fucking, it's been cold and shitty and gloomy and negative 25 and negative fuck no. And today it was just, it was sunny and it felt like fucking summer. It was warm. I thought I could have worked on a fucking tan. So the 1st star of the week is all of us. We all earned a star. So to get into upcoming games and predictions now, all of these predictions are dubs because we come to this show to belief for the best. Now, they may not win all of these games, but again, we come here to belief for the best. And in this upcoming week, there's only 2. So after the practice today, they're off until Wednesday. They play Chicago, and then they play Montreal on Saturday. I'm going to say the Leafs win 4-0 against Chicago. You know what? They had 9 days off, and they win 3-0 against Columbus. Now, with today, they're off Monday, Tuesday, and then they play Wednesday. Couple days, charge the battery. They're going to come out with a 4-0 win against Chicago, and then off until Saturday, charge the battery. I'm going to say they win 4-3 in overtime, because I kind of want to see them continue the trend of winning in overtime. On that, I have no hockey history 101 facts, so class is dismissed early today. And on that, there are no more Tim Hortons hockey cards. They're finally fucking sold out. Jesus. So on that, you can continue to follow my shenanigans and Travel Toronto adventures for the Travel Toronto for the alliteration. On the socials at MikeyD_392. And you can follow the show on the socials at Be-Leaf-ers Pod. And until next time, don't stop believing. Peace. Oh, hey, Southie. I hope that the next time that I come on Leafs Late Night, I hope we can have a healthy discussion about Hutchinson, eh? Oh, buddy.